Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is your girl Mbani. I would like to thank the Almighty God for giving us yet another opportunity to make a video with you guys. This channel is all about self-development. It's all about taking care of each other. It's all about fixing each other's crown, and it's all about personal growth. Okay, so for those of you who are new, please don't forget to subscribe. For the returning subscribers, you guys are so awesome. Thank you guys for supporting me, for supporting my vision, for supporting my channel. So without further ado, today we are going to have just a little discussion on the things that I'm too old for in my 30s. Get yourself a drink, get comfortable, and let's discuss this. Okay, so the first thing that I'm too old for is forcing relationships. Guys, I'm too old to force things, to force relationship, to force people to be in my life. Ne? At this point, I've realized and I've learned that there's a season for everything. Certain relationships are seasonal, and it's okay for the season to be over. So point number 2 is just being out all or every weekend. I'll rather be in the comfort of my home, in the comfort of my room. I don't have time to be in the streets or being expected to be out and to be visiting people every weekend. People are busy, we are busy. People are tired, they come from work, they are tired. You cannot expect people to be out there in the streets. Ne? Hinango mathango riri. Omathango hinayo, I don't have that strength. Rather watch a movie, a series or whatever at home than be in the streets. That's just me being straightforward. Okay, we're having useless conversations. There are just certain people who they kind of just waste your time, if I have to be honest. Ne? Certain people will waste your time. You will sit down with them and you will not even have one meaningful conversation. You won't have a productive conversation that will build or add value to your life. There are certain people, when you see them calling you, you don't even have the energy to pick up the phone because you already know the type of conversations these people are going to have with you. Certain conversations are just so tiring and draining. The other thing, the WhatsApp groups. Sometimes I feel like I'm just too grown for certain WhatsApp groups. Okay, I know this sounds really crazy. This is not sounding right. But there are certain WhatsApp groups, you don't even know why you were added on the group. The person who added you on the group, they are not even explaining to you why you are on the group. They are not explaining the purpose of the group. And sometimes you find yourself added to groups that you don't even, 90% of the people on the group, you don't even know. Secondly, there was a time I was added on a group, and the type of conversations they were having on the group, I was just like, oh my goodness, Angela Aaron's like, are you guys like serious? I'll just exit. Because you keep getting these notifications, and when you are looking through the group, you don't even understand why the group is there, the purpose of the group. You don't even understand why you were. Sometimes you don't even know who added you on the group. Last minute plans or these sudden plans. Let's get one thing straight. We need to inform each other a month in advance. Okay, say for an example, you're having an event. If it's a wedding, if it's a big event like a wedding, at least 6 months, I should know 6 months before the wedding. Otherwise, what is happening? Does it mean that maybe I'm overthinking this thing? But these are the questions that I will obviously have in my mind. If I'm invited 2-3 weeks to a wedding, that just simply means that I was never on the list, to be honest. I was never on the list, so you might as well not even invite me. Because if I'm important to you and you never invited me even 3 months or 2 or 3 months in advance, I'm failing to understand that. Because the thing is, obviously, if I'm going to a wedding, if I'm attending a wedding or your wedding, I have to prepare myself financially, especially now that I'm not even working. I need to prepare myself financially. I need to pre-plan and see how I can, adjust my budget and so forth. Because at the end of the day, I wouldn't want to attend your wedding looking bad. And secondly, the most important thing is I wouldn't want to attend your wedding empty-handed. So say this applies to certain plans. Okay, here and there, it's an exception. But then, man, guys. If we are meeting up, if we are having a lunch date or a dinner date or whatever, let me know 3 weeks or 4 weeks in advance. These things of inviting people last minute, Oshimo, that's when you remember, and I need to invite her. Guys. I'm not angry, guys. I'm just expressing myself now. Guys, let's not be angry when we invite somebody last minute and they don't turn up, to be honest. If you know that you are having a function, at least let people know 3 weeks in advance. Even if it's not a function, even if it's just me having to visit you at your house, let me know at least 2 or 3 days prior to that. You cannot call me now and say, no, I'm actually having something, please come. Obviously, because I'm not going to come to your house empty-handed. Let me know a day, at least 2 days prior to whatever it is that you would like me to attend. These certain plans, guys, please, let's improve. And then, I'm also too grown for playing middleman. I was good at that in my 20s. I'm not doing that again, guys. You are having issues with whoever you are having your issues, guys, solve them. Yes, you can come to me, you can come to me, and then I'll give you advice. Or I'm having an issue, I come to you as a friend of mine and you give me advice. But as far as me having to speak to the person that you're having issues with as a middleman, that one I'm not gonna do anymore. Let's solve our issues ourselves. After getting an advice from somebody, now you even have to go to an extent of calling the person and say, no, guys, let's not fight. Natukareni nombiri, natukonjeni. I will just advise you as a friend or as somebody that I care for. And I actually expect the same from you. And then you take the initiative to call the person in question or the person mamubocha number, and then you have to solve that issue yourself with that person. Middleman, ngwe. Too grown for that. Too grown for that. I'm too grown to change myself to suit to others. This is who I am. This is who I turned out to be. This is who I was raised to be. Now, this one is a big one, because nowadays the society put so much pressure on us. Social media is another one that put a lot of pressure on us. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna change how I was raised to suit or to fit or to be recognized in the society. That one I'm not gonna do. I was raised in a God-fearing family. I was raised with love. I was raised to respect people. I was raised to never belittle anybody. And that is who I am, and I have so much pride in who I am. So I'm never going to attempt to change myself in order to fit I'm never going to adjust myself, my beliefs, my morals, to fit, for an example, doing crazy stuff to get more likes, or doing crazy videos just for likes, or for more people to subscribe, or to try and change the way I speak, to try and change the way I appear, to try and change what I dress, just to fit in the world. I'm not going to do that, guys. I'm too smart to change myself just to fit in the world. I'm too grown to be at a place where I am not comfortable. If I'm somewhere, if I'm invited somewhere, and I'm not feeling comfortable, then now me, this one, Ingwini, the renewed me, this one, the renewed mindset me, the renewed me, the grown me, the 30-something-year-old me, I will stand up, pack my bag, and leave. There is this thing that we do, Let's say, for an example, we decide to go for a dinner date, We decide to go for a dinner date, and then after that, there's no other plan. There are certain plans that comes in the picture. That, oh no, it's too early. It's just 10 o'clock. Now you have to change location. My mind, as I left home, I've made up my mind already that from here, I'm going to what place for dinner. And after that, I'm going home. And we are in a group of people, and others feel like, no, let's go chill where, or let's go and hang out where. I'm too grown for those things. Sitting at a place and you're uncomfortable, your mind is even asking, you're even asking yourself as you are seated there, you're asking yourself, Kushanenu, how did I even come here? How did I end up here? What am I doing here? You are not comfortable. I'm not doing that anymore, guys. I'm not doing that to myself anymore. You are seated at a place and you constantly have to check whether your bag is there, and you constantly have to check whether your phone, you constantly have to check the faces around, and sometimes you're even scared and you're constantly checking, Kusha, are you safe? What are you doing there? Just go home. If you are not comfortable, if you are at a place and you are not comfortable, guys, just go home. Let's go home. I'm going home, guys. No. And then the other thing is, when you are at a place, same scenario, when you are at that place, be observant. There are certain things that we are very ignorant of. Sometimes we end up at places it's your first time, it's at night, and you are so ignorant that you can't even observe your surrounding. Especially to us ladies, we need to be safe out there. The world is dangerous. People are capable of anything. When you are at a place and you never plan to be at that place, instead of you just ordering drinks or whatever, alcohol or whatever, it's better for you to sit down and observe. Look at exits, observe the people around you, the type of vibe that they are giving. And your instinct, God has given us a very strong instinct, especially us ladies. When your instincts tell you, when your instincts start telling you that, no, you are not safe, when you start feeling that, just go. Just go. Stay far from places where you are not comfortable. Don't be at places where you are not comfortable just to please others. At the end of the day, it's about you. Your happiness also matters. Your safety should actually be your number one priority. So let's be safe out there, guys. We should respect each other's time. This thing of we decide, okay, 9 o'clock, let's meet where you who initiated the thing, it's 10 o'clock and you are not even then, you're not even apologizing. Guys, let's respect each other's time. The least you can do is at least to call or text and say, guys, I'm running late, but I will be there. If you can't make it on time, communicate. This thing of I cannot go and sit down and wait for somebody who actually initiated a meeting or whatever, and then the person is not communicating. If I'm there, if I'm on time, and after 30 to 45 minutes, you are not saying anything, I will stand up and go. Yeah, I'm even afraid of the new me. Okay, it's a hard one, guys. For those of you who really know me well, I'm the most patient person. These little things that will make other people respect you and make other people also, and make you respect other people, is the entitlement. Natu kufika ko entitlement, natu steli ko kashona ko entitlement. There are certain people who feel they are entitled to everything and anything that you own in your life. Guys, the entitlement is too much. I'm too grown for people who think that they're entitled to everything that I have, or to everything that I am, or to everything. Why do you want to know what is happening in my life? The reason why I'm sharing what I'm sharing is because I want you to know only the information that I shared with you. Any other thing, you are not entitled to knowing what is happening in my life. You are not. Guys, let's stop these things. Let's stop these things. We are too entitled. The thing is, I don't want to know what is happening in your life. I really don't want to know what is happening in anybody's life. Respectfully speaking, I do not want to know what is happening in your life, except if you tell me what is happening in my life, and I expect the same from you. This entitlement of people just thinking, Kushani, they need to know your movements, they need to know how you breathe. It's like they are monitoring spirits. Guys, let's reduce the entitlement. Let's reduce the entitlement. It's bad. It's like you need to constantly keep updating these people. And then last but not the least, I'm too grown to be on my phone every 5 minutes or every 3 minutes or every minute. Actually, basically what I'm trying to say is, say for an example, you send me a text. Don't even expect me to respond to your text 30 seconds after you have sent me the text. We are busy. Everybody is busy. I'm too grown. I cannot be constantly looking on my phone. And then there are certain people, they even get angry. I was calling you. When were you calling me? Maybe 10 minutes ago, 5 minutes ago. And the person is angry with you because you couldn't answer the phone. Guys, people are busy. People have things on their mind. People are busy thinking about their mental health, about their kids, about their husbands, about their homes, about their jobs, about their bosses, people have issues. We cannot keep chatting this thing. And for me, I don't even like chatting. I don't like that much. The chatting that we used to do in high school, that chatting where you don't even need to look at the keypad. I'm too grown for that. If you are looking for me, if you call me and I didn't answer immediately, just know that I'm busy, or maybe the phone is far, or Don't feel kusha you are entitled. Every second that you call or every minute that you are calling, I should just jump and answer. If I don't jump and answer, then you feel kushani, maybe I don't care with you or whatever. I'm too grown for that. I cannot be on my phone 24/7. I'm thinking about other things in my life. I'm thinking about a lot of things that you don't even want to know. This video was actually inspired by Katleho. I love her so much, a South African YouTuber. She's so big on self-development. I love her content. Okay, I hope you like this video, and please don't forget to comment down below what you think you are too grown for. I'm going to see you guys in my next video, and I love you guys so much. Bye.